Hello, hello, hello. Hello, hello. Hey, Jeff. Hey, Emmanuel. How you doing? Lord, had to get some new energy. How was your day? Y'all feeling pretty good out there? Hey, Kwafi, how you doing? Hey, Kev. Hey, thanksful. How you doing? How y'all feeling out there? I had to turn on the heat. I'm a little chilly. I'm a little chilly. Let me know if you turned on the heat where you at. I know it's early in October, but I'm gonna tell you that transition came kind of fast. Hey, how you doing? Come straight in, hit that like button. Come on in, hit that thumbs up. How you doing? How you doing? Hey, Jeff, how you doing? Um, I hey lady CK, hey lasting impression, oh lasting memories. How you doing? Come on in there. How y'all feeling? Thanks for hitting that like button soon as you come in. Thanks for hitting that thumbs up button. I appreciate y'all. How y'all feeling tonight? I know I'm a little hoarse, but with the weather changing and everything, how you feeling? How you doing? Hey Jeff, how you doing? Hey Kimmy, hey Rufino, hey Kay, how you doing? You feeling okay? Are y'all safe? Are y'all in the storm way? Are y'all concerned about the storm coming from Florida? You know, are y'all in that position to get any of that effects from the storm? How you doing? Hey, oop, don't fall on me. Don't fall, baby. Don't fall. Don't fall. Yeah. Yeah, gotcha. I thought you give it a fall of it. Don't fall. I got it. Okay. Hey, Jeff. Hey, Lala. Hey, Kuma. Hey, Christy. How you doing? Thanks for coming in. Thanks for tapping it up. Thanks for tapping it up. Thanks for thumbs up. I appreciate y'all coming in. I'm just feeling good. I was thinking because when the storm they was talking about the storm, the last storm that I've been in. I was in two. I went and helped out in Louisiana. I was driving the tour buses back then, and they sent our tour buses to Louisiana to help with the evacuations. And I was thinking when the storm was coming, I wonder how many people just didn't have nowhere to go. How many people wanted to leave, and get out the storm way, but they don't have nowhere to go. They didn't have no finances or stuff. What happens? I mean, is it the government responsibility try to have some buses or something to get them out? I was thinking about what about the people that don't have nobody, that just, that's a hurtful thing. You don't have nobody, you don't have nowhere to go, and you don't have the money to go nowhere. I don't care what nobody said. I know they said money is not everything, but money is a whole lot. Money governs on how you move. They can say what they want about money, and of course I know everything biblical about money, but guess what? You need some money to survive. You do. I'm thinking about the people that says they're gonna bunker in, but they didn't have no choice. You can imagine hotel stay. They was talking about gas is depleted. Where do you go when you don't have nobody? You know what? That's a hurting feeling, right? That's a hurting feeling that you got this big storm coming and you don't have no money, you don't have nowhere to go. And just think about it, okay? People loading up in their car. What if you don't have a car? What if you don't have a car? You know, what if you didn't have that option? I was like, what do you do? And that thing can weigh on you. That can weigh on you. What about the senior citizens that didn't have nobody? You know, what? Oh my goodness. You know, if you don't think about things no other time. You got to think when you're younger, when you're in the middle age, that you do need money. You need money to survive. I don't care. You can live in a zone where you don't, you can ride the bus and everything, but you need a backup car. You need a backup car. Even if you in a bus zone and you go to work every day, you're in that bus zone and everything, but you still need a backup car. Don't y'all agree? You need it used to be when I was growing up, you need 3 months worth of bills. You need 3 months worth of electric bill, 3 months worth of your gas bill, 3 months worth of rent, and 3 months worth of emergency fund. In 2024, I think you need at least 6 months worth of emergency fund, right? I think you need at least 6 months worth of emergency fund. Just for instance, like this, just for instance, especially if you live in an area where hurricanes, tornadoes, all kinds of things come through the winter. Like we in Virginia, that's where I'm at. Put in the comments where you at. Put in the comments where you at. In Virginia, we get the remnants of everything. We don't really get direct hits of anything. We really don't. We pretty lucky in that instance. But if you live around these beautiful places in Florida, California, the borders, you know, any of those places, you got to worry about that. And I know it's fun and exciting, but your finances got to be right. So Chicago, you from Maui, Hawaii, you from California, Canada. You know what I'm saying? You know, it used to be that you had somebody you could fall back on, grandma house or something. Now you don't have nobody. You don't have nobody. You are the person. In 2024, you are the person. What if the fallback person don't have nobody to fall back on? Okay? Isn't that, I mean, think about it. What if the fallback person don't have nobody to fall back on? It's really, we in a situation that you got to be thinking about all these things. You got to be thinking about all these things. And I was just, I was feeling for the people in Florida that can't go nowhere. And they talking about this is the biggest that they have seen in a while. Isn't that crazy? Isn't that something? How you doing? I'm sorry, my voice is so raspy. Can you understand? We're talking about if you the fallback person. We're talking about the people that could not evacuate and they wanted to. You know what I mean? We're talking about the people that your finances is right. What happens when you don't have a car to get out? What happens when you don't have the money to stay at a hotel? What happened to a lot of people don't have extended families? My voice that raspy. It is. Oh, I was debating. It got a little stronger. it got a little stronger. So I said I was gonna go live tonight. Last night I didn't go live because it was raspy, and it doesn't hurt or anything. But I have been going live more and talking, so now I have developed this like raspy. I've been drinking hot tea and everything. Do y'all have any suggestions? Everything, anything else I could do? Because that's what only thing I've been doing is drinking hot tea, hot tea, hot tea. But you know it have you up and down going to the bathroom all the time. Hey Marvin, how you doing? How you doing? I said, look, for me, I feel like I sound like a disc jockey, right? How they used to be on the microphone and I hope I don't sound like a man because I'm not trying to be a man at all, but I feel like I sound like a disc jockey. Hey Chanel, it is, you know what? The other thing is we don't share information enough. Like it might be government programs and stuff, but to Big Mama over there in the corner, she don't know about it. Look at me. This social media is new to me, far as all these TikToks and different things and platforms, and I'm learning. Now think about the grandmas. Hey, Chris, how you doing? How you doing, baby? Hey, Bronze, how you doing? They are providing buses for people. Thank you, Lord. I appreciate the information because I was worried. I don't know why that came over my heart so much because two things. Two things. The last storm, like I said, I participated in. I used to drive tour buses. And so we got sent to New Orleans when they had the levees broke. And I just see all the people faces and stuff, you know, had their bags and stuff with them. And then the last storm where we had like a flash flood, I had a hair salon, and my mother, she had a computer store. And why that was sentimental to me is that was one of the time my oldest son was alive, and he was like, "Mom," he said, I'm trying to push water out grandma's store and water coming back in." So it was like an endless cycle of something you cannot fight against. And they trying to get the computers off the floor and stuff because she used to repair computers. And both my sons was helping her, and my husband was at my salon helping me. We didn't have to worry about the water coming up on the floor where we was doing hair at, but the water flooded the basement of the salon. So I was thinking about that was minor. I can't even imagine this big storm coming and the water just flooding in. You know what I mean? It reminds you that you not in control. We can do all these things, but we don't have no control over the water. I mean, over the wind, the water, none of that thing, none of those things. You know, hey, Chloe, hey, sweetie pie, thanks for coming in. Thanks for coming in, Chris. Thanks for coming in. Tie heads, how you doing? Thanks for coming in, Linda. I appreciate y'all so much for supporting me, coming in my lives. But that was a story time for me, and that was an emotional memory for me because those the memories that it was a tough time, but those the memories that I enjoy coming back to my the front of my brain because there was a time when my oldest son was alive. Hey, thanks for coming in, Queen. I appreciate you coming in. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thanks for coming in, Rikabu. Rikabu. Thanks for coming in, gang. Thanks for coming in, Winter. I appreciate you. Thanks for coming in, Tam. Come in, get those thumbs up. Tappity tap tap tap. I appreciate you. Have any of y'all been through a storm or a hurricane or a tornado or something big as this? Have y'all moved? You know, and the other thing, when we helped with the evacuation in New Orleans, some of the people that moved never went back. They never went back. They, even though we wasn't thinking that was, you was in Katrina. Okay. Hey, Chris. Thank you. Please come in and hit that like button. Hit it up for me. Hey, Nico. Thank you for, thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you. Have any of y'all been through anything like that? You know, it is. It is a time in your life, when you get past those things, you kind of forget until something like this come back to your forefront, and you got to remember, oh, we don't have that much time to be fooling around and dealing with these crazy things. We have to plan. And even though you want to live each day to your fullest, you still have to plan for things like this. You definitely need an emergency fund. And I know some of us said, and sure, we need just regular rent payments and regular mortgage payments. But we really do need an emergency fund. Emergency fund. Yeah, Chloe, my sister just moved down to Florida a couple of months ago. So you know, not well, yeah, a couple of months ago officially. And so I'm thinking all the time, I was like, okay, I'm calling, I don't want to be wearing her. So when I called, she answered the phone, I'm fine. But okay, we didn't have to worry about this at first. You know, she only lived a couple of miles from me. So I knew she was fine. But now she lived states away from me. Now we have young ones in college, you know, so we're definitely thinking and looking, and a little word, we don't want to be worried. We're just a little concerned and cautious. Yes. So how y'all doing? That was my spiel for today. Come in. How was your day? Leave me a thumbs up if you had a great day, or, it was just I. Okay, how you doing, honey butterfly? How you doing? You was a move to Florida, but when I saw the prices of stuff, I was like, how is people even affording to live in Florida? I mean, 1,000 square feet, and you paying an arm and a leg for an apartment. I know different areas have different things and stuff, but I don't know. The prices I saw, I didn't think I could even live in Florida. When I was, in my case, I was gonna live off the grid. Okay. It's expensive in Texas too. I used to have a taxi cab company, and it was near Virginia State University. And most of the girls that I met there, most of them moved to Texas because that's where they was offered jobs. And I was like, what's going on in Texas? Everybody moving to Texas. At one time, everybody was moving to Atlanta, Georgia in this area. And then people started moving to Texas. When I was younger, everybody wanted to move to New York. Everybody was like, I'm going to New York. I'm going to the big city. And I just settled right here in Virginia. I think I don't know if I was scared to move. I think like my grandma made me scared early on, but I don't know if I would have did it. I don't know if I would have did it. Hello, Scott. Hello, Barbara. Thanks for coming in. When you come in, tap it up for me. I appreciate. Let social media know I'm talking to real people. Yes. A lot of people, I didn't know my nephew went to California, but I didn't know a lot of people that moved to California. Some of the other girls I went to school and went to hair school with, they went to New York, because if you wanted to make it, you had to move to New York. You had to move to one of the bigger cities. In Virginia, we have things going on, but nowhere near the big cities. How you doing? I appreciate it. We don't really notice. Like, I don't know. Leave me a thumbs up if you know your neighbor's name. If you know your neighbor, if you're in an apartment or in a house and you know your neighbor on both sides of you, leave me a thumbs up. Leave me a thumbs up. Cause it's like crazy. I don't know my neighbor's name. I know my neighbors, what they look like. We speak and stuff like that, but I don't know their name. Like my grandma, she know everybody name on the block. She knew when they move in, how long they be living there, how the kids then grew up, blah blah blah. But I don't think so. Hey Aiden, how you doing? I appreciate you coming through. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Hey Kirsten, how you doing? You was born in New York? You don't like your neighbors? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Hello, Datina. Datina. Hello, Vicky. Hello, Caitlin. How you doing, baby? I appreciate you coming through. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Just overcrowded and trashy. You know, I was like, but don't you think we need to reintroduce ourselves? We do. I don't know. Or at least got to be familiar with their face, you know? Especially, anybody have any older people on their block or in their apartment building? Yes, it's a lot. That's why I said it's a powerful company. I have, n- I have, I have tried Indian food one time. I used to drive the tour buses, so I tried when you drive the tour buses, you get to eat with the people and you get to go where they go. But I had picked up this Indian group and they brought their food with them. So they gave me, I think it was couscous and some spicy chicken. Now, I think each culture have their own spicy food. Yeah. So what we might think spicy on one end is nothing for somebody else. But when I said spicy, I couldn't take no more chances because I'm driving the tour buses and I can't keep on stopping to go to the bathroom. Hello, Queen. Thank you, baby. I appreciate you. Yes. Curry chicken and garlic and naan. Leave in the comments, have you ever tried Indian food? Have you tried anything? What do you consider spicy? Now, some people just think sriracha is spicy. I think it's a difference between spicy and hot. Thank you, baby. Thank you, Gracie. I appreciate it. Hey, David, how you doing? We're talking about, and now, I thought I could take some hot food. I thought I could take some hot food, but don't mess with no Indian food that's spicy. It's spicy and hot too. I'm scared because of the hurricane that's hitting Florida. I know. I was just talking about that. I was like, what happened to the people that can't move around? I have a cold. I don't even have a cold. I just have a raspy voice because if you come to my page, I cough anyway. Yes. Hey, Gracie. I did too. That's why I just glued it. Hey, Shakira, how you doing? Thanks for coming through. Ghost peppers. Now, I went to the Marine Museum, like you going to Washington, D.C., and I got this a little kit. It had ghost pepper. It had like five of the hottest spices you can get. It had some spice in there that I know my stomach was like, blow up. Stop. You can't do it. Like, you only could take a pinch of it, you know? Hello, Ashford. How you doing? That that guy's stop motion. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you so much. And yeah, I used to can handle all them spices, and I love hot food. Just make it hot, make it spicy. You can put some more on there. To me, hot sauce is really not spicy. Um, it don't give you that flavor. It just blind. But I'm talking about when you cook the food and that spice is inside of it. It can really like, make you like, okay, I can take it. I can take it. I can take it. But look, I did a video. I don't know how many people. Yes, that's it, Chris. That's it. I don't know how you say it, but Habernero. That is hot. That is hot. You talking about, people talk about ghost pepper and yeah, people think sriracha is hot and stuff. No, that one that start with an H, no, you only can do a pinch of a pinch of a pinch of that. Blue talkies, that is nothing. 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 That daggone spice that start with an H is whoo. How you doing? How you doing? Thank you. Hey, David. Thank you. Easy does it. I like that name. Thanks for coming in. When y'all come in, hit that like button. I appreciate y'all so much. Thank you. Hey, Grim. It whatever is in your imagination, whatever. It's another one. No, jalapenos, you probably can get a good one, but they always got a little twang to the back of them, like a pickle. Yes. Now, yes, I heard about Carolina pepper. I think it was in that Marines kit, cause the Marine kit, it was like fire. You could scan it, and if you could take all the peppers, I don't know, you had to scan it, and you was on a list that you could eat those peppers. Hey, thanks for Easy Does It for coming in. I appreciate if you tap it up for me. Let me see some hearts going up. Yeah, Carolina pepper is good. Yes. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate it. But yeah, that one for H, yeah, I even told my son, I was like, I wanted you to try it. He was like, woof. Yeah, that's not something you drink water behind. You got to get the milk and everything. Hey, Noah. Blue Talkies, yeah, they're not hot. Yes, unless you don't. We talking about people that have a high tolerance for spicy, really spicy food. You know, what's the hottest you can eat? Now, for the little beginners, them Takis that's hot, you know, hot Cheetos and stuff, that's nothing. That's nothing to the big boy spices. Yes. I appreciate you coming through. Thanks, tappity tap, tap, tap. Thumbs up, okay? All right. We got our superpowers activated. We're motivated. We're bringing positive energy. Wicked wings? No, I haven't heard of that. Uh, they're called wicked wings. Is that, where do you buy that from? In the store? The ghost pepper, chili pepper. Yes, you can get some hot chili pepper. You can catch me on a wrong day. They might do me a little something. Wicked wings. I'm gonna try that. Okay, that KFC around here closed down, so I will have to go out the area. Hey, Chingra. Say, is that hot? Is that a hot pepper? Yeah, how hot is that? Uh-huh. Hello, autism gaming. Oh, see, I bought that one chip. Yes, I bought the one chip. I ate a little corner of it. I didn't want to take a chance. I was trying to get my son to eat it. He wouldn't take a chance. I wonder what spices and peppers they had on that one chip. Yeah, that was way too hot. I didn't try it. I bought it, but I never tried it. Yeah, I was like, oh no. They wasn't telling the secrets. Thanks, Chloe. I appreciate you. Hey, Noah. I appreciate you coming through, Noah. Everybody's appreciated here. When you come through, give me those thumbs up. I appreciate that. Hey, Ehab, how you doing? What's the spiciest thing you ever ate? And I think I have to restate that because spicy don't mean hot, right? Now, when you say hot, that is hot, hot. Spicy can be a little heat to it, but not hot. Yeah. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. So it could be like I done had some spicy stuff, but it wasn't really hot. Now I have had the spicy Ramon noodles and everything. Yeah, because some people think that's the same. They said, is it really spicy or is it hot? Now I want it flavorful, and sometimes I want it extra spicy, but maybe not hot. Yes. Hey, Aaron, how you doing? I appreciate you. Hey, Just Yana, how you doing? I appreciate you. And that's why I was surprised when my doctor was talking about my salt intake because I don't add like salt to my food. If I add something, it's really spicy, but I don't add salt to my food. I figure when you go somewhere to eat and you got to add all this stuff after it, then the food is really not good because you're really spicing it up yourself. Okay. Hey, Ashley. Hey, y'all knows. Hey, from New Orleans. I was just talking about them the last time I went there. I was driving the tour buses and we was helping with the evacuations. Okay. And I was thinking about the people in Florida. I was thinking, I don't know if I could go back to driving long distance. I'm kind of tired now. And I don't want to be one of those drivers that's sleepy. You could drive the tour buses for 10 hours before you have to clock off. So I wouldn't want to do that. I know when we did the evacuations, they waived that 10 hour and we drove longer. I haven't really had no really hot, hot sauce. You know, it says hot sauce on the bottle, but to me, that was more like spicy, just spicing it up. Yeah. What hot sauce do you use? Axel, what hot sauce? It's really hot or is it spicing it up? Like, whoo, okay, that's a little tangy. Hey, Juan, how you doing? I appreciate you coming through. Hot is hot. Yes, spicy, I would go with that. Spicy is more that salty, give it a little kick and stuff, but it's not hot. Yeah. How you doing, Shorts, for coming through? Hey, Ronald, I appreciate you coming through. When you come through, leave a tappity tap. Tell me where you're from. Where am I reaching tonight? How far am I reaching out? How you doing? Hey, Eduardo. Thanks for coming in. Hey, Coach Care. Hi, I appreciate you coming through. I'm sorry, my raspy voice. I think I would need like a week of not talking to heal it. Because this the raspiest I ever been. But I sound like a disc jockey from the old school days. Oh, I appreciate you even consider doing the super chat. I appreciate when people just show up to my live. I do. Hello, Expressions by how you doing? I appreciate you coming through. I was talking about, I was really feeling for the people that's in Florida, but somebody left in the chat that they did provide buses to help get people out. Yes, they I think it was a Waffle House, not a Waffle House. We don't have one of those places here no more. I think it's what was that breakfast place? Ann's or something. But they did show the robot Denny's. Excuse me. They did show the robot taking people their orders, but and I was feeling some kind of way about that because we usually have the teens. Hey, Victor, the teens used to have those jobs. You know, that was their first job, working at McDonald's, working at those fast food places. But the teens is not doing those jobs anymore. The people, um, the people don't want to do those jobs anymore. So they're building robots to do those type of jobs. You're getting a lot of cooks that don't even want to cook at food places anymore. So I don't know, they're building robots. They have to do something. You know, it's a lot of things. Hey, Yolanda, how you doing? Thanks for coming in. Hey, Tawny, how you doing? Thanks for coming in. I appreciate it. Look, we was just discussing the difference between hot and spicy because people said they want something spicy, but spicy and hot is two different things. Hello, I'm not even sure how to say your name. I'm gonna just call you Big J. How you doing? Thanks for coming in. Hey, Anya. Hey, Jones State 23. I appreciate you for coming in and just saying hello. Hello, the cool child. Thank you for coming in. I appreciate you. Yes, it's a lot of places that's trying to implement those robots to take over the jobs that a lot of people don't want. You know, you have the very young teens that used to do those jobs, and then you had senior citizens. Well, a lot of senior citizens retired and they out the job market. Some of them had to go back in, and now they're competing against everybody, you know, and you getting paid $15 a hour, and some people can't even afford to do daycare and stuff like that to come to a job that's paying $15 an hour. Hey, Manny, thank you for coming in. I appreciate you. Thank you, Ben Dover. They're but you know what my grandmother said a long time ago. Hey, Ruby love, thank you for coming in. Y'all tap that screen for me over there. I know it's only a couple of people, but to get me over that 1,000 hump, I will appreciate a couple of taps. Hey, Ruby love 519, thank you so much. Yes, my grandma used to say, if they make a movie about it, it's because they're thinking about it or they're doing it. Yep. If they make a movie about it, they're thinking about it or they're doing it. So when Will Smith made that movie with I, Robot, I already knew that they're going to have more robots. They're going to have more AI, all of that stuff. You might not be able to tell soon, and it might not be my lifetime, but you're not going to be able physically to look at something and tell if it's real or a computer. Hey, for HOA and the garbage fees. We're empty nesters, right? I have to pay my HOA now. Yes, I understand. Hey, Joyce, how you doing? Hey, me brown eyes. Thank you for coming through. When you come in, hey, future world, I appreciate you coming in. Tap that screen, thumbs up. Tap that screen, thumbs up. Yes, we're just talking about if you wasn't getting yourself prepared for it, it's going to be a different world. It's a different world now. Because now on a computer, you can't really tell what is AI and real. You're going to have to be able to ask questions, and you're going to you can't assume nothing. You can't assume anything. Oh my goodness. Everything is going up. Thank you, Ashley. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. 8 o'clock day fools that don't want, they got a little something for a institutional work there. Mm, I, I would have to really be able to read that. Hey, Elle, how you doing? We just talking about how the world changing. Are we prepared for it? We used to be, thank you, Gay. It used to be years ago when I was growing up, they told you to have 3 months of bills. 3 months of your bills saved up. Now, if it's not 6 months to a year worth of your bills saved up, just think about it. We just went through COVID, and Florida just had a hurricane last week, and they have another one this week. It's crazy. You got to really think about how we can prepare for these type of events. Hey, Noah. Thank you. I appreciate you, Gay. I appreciate the thanks, Tawny. Thank you. Hey, Gillian Richards. Thank you for coming through. I appreciate you coming in. Thank you. Leave the world behind in Civil War. I think I watched Civil World War. Thank you so much, Steve. How you doing? I appreciate you. I'm doing all right. Hey, Vina. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Hey, Silver. Thank you for coming through. I appreciate you coming through. Yes. I'm thinking now, when I went into the store, a lot of the stores, the toilet tissue is gone, the paper towel is gone. It's giving you that COVID feeling again. With all these storms, you need a stash. You used to think about the people was crazy. They used to have bunkers and in their backyard, and grandma used to always have stuff packed and put away. You still need to have those type of things ready, because you don't know how you doing. Like, I can't even get my medicine that is delivered to me because of the storm in Florida. And I was thinking to myself, so what happens if the transportation system, I know FedEx and UPS always say they can deliver, blah, 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 blah. But if a storm like this coming and my medicine comes from Florida, apparently, then what would they do? What would you do? I I don't know how to go to the back camera. I'm gonna have to get better on trying to use the back camera. How you doing? Hey, Big O. I appreciate you coming in. Hey, Marlon. I appreciate you coming through. Yes. I know I had to turn on the heat. I was chilling. I was chilling. I know it's just early October, but I turned on a little heat. I turned it off, but I had to turn the little heat on for a little while. Preparation, yeah, right. Because my mentor used to say, "You be prepared you always be prepared before you need it." You have to be prepared before you need it, because it's too late to get prepared after you need it. Hello, Marlon Clark. How you doing? I appreciate you coming through. If you can hit that like button for me, I would appreciate it. Tap it up so I can see some hearts going up. Yes. Hello, Marcina. Marcina. Thank you, baby. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it. Hello. Thanks, Marlon. I appreciate it. I needed those taps to go up. Yes. Hey, Ashley. Thank you, baby. I appreciate you. My Marcina. I wish I could hear you said your name because it sounds like it's beautiful. Hello, Day. Thank you, thank you. I appreciate it. I know at my age, it's like, dang, you can't forewarn young people like don't waste your time. One day you blink, you 30. One day you blink, you 40. You blink two times, you 50, 60. And God bless you, you're in your 70s. It goes so fast. It goes so fast to be like, dang, all this time I wasted. Yes. You don't have time to waste. You got to love yourself, get out there and do your goals, and do the best you can. Do the best you can. You can't worry about nobody else. Yes, I was remembering all the times from the salon. I didn't the one time that I called, I was raised by my grandma, but the one time I called my mom, and I was like, I was driving tour buses then, and I don't know where I was coming up, but it had a tornado one morning, and we was on the highway. I had a bus full of young people, and we was headed back towards New Jersey, but we was coming from, I can't think of where we was coming from. But when I looked in the rear view mirror, you could see the tornado. You could see the tornado. So I had to remain calm because I never experienced anything like that. I had a bus full of young people. The teachers was on the bus, and I'm looking for where I could dock the bus and try to stay, because you can't outrun anything like that. And we came up to a truck stop, and they had these big bins car wash bins you can move into. And I called one of the teachers up to the front of the bus, and I said, Mr. So-and-so, can you come up to the front of the bus? And so he came up to the front of the bus. The kids was singing on the bus, doing all their type of things. And I said, I don't want you to get alarmed or anything like that. And he said, but I told him, I need you to look in the rearview mirror, in my mirror. And he looked up and he looked in the mirror. He said, is that what I think I said? It was a big, a good distance away, but you could see it. And I said, yeah. So I'm going to find somewhere for us to pull in and try to keep us as safe as possible. And he was like, okay. So I got the bus as close as I could to the wall so a lot of air couldn't get in on one side. And we rode it through. It didn't come our way, but we still got a lot of wind. I was like, oh, all those memories is just popping up some reason with this Florida hurricane coming. I'm thinking about everything in my short life. I'm older, but I have had some experiences from driving to doing hair to putting on shows and everything. So I just want y'all to live your life the best you can. Make some good decisions. So many people is in situations because they didn't make good decisions, or they was too scared to be themselves and get out and walk away from it. I tell my sons all the time, I used to tell my sons all the time, is that take yourself out the equation. When something is wrong and you know it's wrong, take yourself out the equation. So many things wouldn't be going on right now in the news and all on social media, and you worried if you just got up and took yourself out the situation. If you know something not right, get out. Take yourself out the situation. I don't care if you gotta make up an excuse, you gotta lie, your mama calling you, something. Get up and get out, you know, because a lot of people wouldn't be in a situation that they're in right now if they just would have got out and just walked away. How you doing? Hey, Ivory. How you doing? Hello, Katrina. I appreciate you coming through. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much. But I just wanted to come on for a little while and connect with y'all. I appreciate it. I want y'all to have an amazing day. Thank you. I appreciate it, Ashley. Yeah, you can see I'm sweating with these lights and everything. That's what old people do. No, I don't want to be a robot. Not, uh-huh. Yeah, I don't know. You can't stop what's gonna happen. Can you imagine how much ridicule that the first person that thought of the train, or the first person that thought of the plane, you know, how people probably was calling them crazy and everything. And now look, we jump on the train, we jump on the plane like it's nothing. Sometimes people got to call you crazy when you're living your dreams and your goals and going after what you want. Sometimes you have to be the crazy one so you can move forward, okay? Sometimes it's okay to be the crazy one. Thank you. Yes. Hey, Avid. How you doing? I appreciate you coming through. When you come in, if you can hit that top of the top button, I appreciate it. Right. Because it's usually when you're doing something different, or you're doing something that other people wish they had the ambitions to do. You get called crazy. Oh, is she crazy? What's wrong with her? Or why she thinks she can do that? Or why he think he can do that? Watch those people that's always calling you crazy and see what they doing. Okay? It's just is they just hanging around you to see how far you can go? Or they're waiting for you to fail so they can say, oh, I know you couldn't do it. I know you couldn't do it. Yeah, but you got to keep on going. Hey, you are. How you doing? I appreciate you coming through. When you come in, hit that thumbs up. When you come in, hey, world traveler, how you doing? I appreciate you coming through. Tappity tap for me. Sometimes you got to be the one to pop out, okay? Right. Henry Ford invented the Model Ford. Look how people probably call him crazy when he talking about he can make a car, or you got to be the crazy one sometimes. Like that, what the guy said. Sometimes you got to be the one that pop out. You got to be the one that pop out for your family. Maybe you the one in your family that everybody is watching you, so they can get inspired to do it. Sometimes you got to be the crazy one. You got to be the crazy one. Who would have thought? Who would have thought that people is making money playing video games? Video games? Look, something that was just childhood fun when we was young, they're making money. Just think about if your parents encourage you to play your video game instead of using it like a punishment or something like that, or just a fun thing. Those people is making big money playing video games. That's crazy, right? Yes, and I'm way back in the Atari days. Uh-huh. The Wright brothers invented the plane. Exactly. You know how many people that probably call them crazy they talking about they can fly. They can fly. They probably like, what? So and so son talking about he can fly. Okay? But they had a dream and they made the dream work. And I said the same thing to you. You might have to be the crazy one in your family. You might have to be the one that everybody talk about, because you the one that all of them watching. And so then they get inspired. They be like, Aunt so-and-so did it, so now I can do it. If she could do it, I can do it. If she could do it, I could do it. And I know it get tired sometimes, and you can't feel like, you don't feel like dealing with people, what people saying and everything. But you might be the one that have to try to show everybody else it can be done, you know? Yes. I didn't want to say R. Kelly name at all, but when I was thinking about flying, that's what the first thing that comes to your mind. I didn't want to talk about him, you know, Chris. And I was like, ain't nobody put it in the chat, so we good. Hey, Victorious, how you doing? Thanks for coming through. I appreciate you. Hey, Reese's Cup 55. They was talking about candy is not selling well this year for the month of October. The sales usually be much better. And chocolate candy is not at the top of the list like it used to be. Yep, I was like, chocolate candy not at the list, at the top 10 list for best selling candy this year. Yeah, the new generation. Hey, baby. Hey, queens. Hey, queen. Look, they was talking about chocolate is not making a good impression because the young kids like that sweet and sour stuff. They like sucking on them gummies and all of that. Hello. I appreciate you, Dennis, for coming through. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Queen, you having a good night? Early morning? You get ready to go to bed or you getting up? You get ready to go to work or getting off work? How you doing? Hi, Lions Pride. Let's walk and talk. I appreciate you. Yeah, I was thinking, maybe chocolate is more expensive and it's easy. You cleaning up. Don't it feel good cleaning up and in nighttime? Nobody bother you. So if you have pets, the dogs sleep, everything. It feel good cleaning up at nighttime. I now understand when I used to hear my grandma walking around the house. I was like, why grandma don't never lay down? And she always walking and doing something. Hey, Ashley, you going to bed? I'm not going to be too much longer. Yes. Thank you, baby. Thank you for coming through. I really appreciate it. Everybody here, hit that thumbs up for me. Nothing is really safe to eat. I know. Oh my goodness. I did what I was going to tell you. Chloe on my page is a video. I did a video with this girl, and I don't know what it's called. It's called beluga or something. I don't know what kind of egg it is, but she took an egg, and apparently you're supposed to eat it out the egg like that. And it's a little bird in there. Oh my goodness. I don't know if it's an ostrich egg or something, but it's on my page. Y'all check my page out. And I'm side by side with this girl. And she cracked the egg. When she cracked the egg open, it looked like it been boiled or something. And she took it out and she poured some lemon juice or something on it. And then when she cracked some more of the egg, you saw it? Yeah, would you try it? Oh my God. And when she took the egg out, it's a teeny bird. And you're supposed to eat it like that. And people was talking about it was good. Ooh. I was like, oh no, I'm adventurous. And yes, I would try something new, but I'd rather just eat a handful of grass. I can't do it. I can't do it. And what is it called? Beluga or something? But it's on my page. No, Lions. Yes. Look, and now I'm gonna have that feeling in my stomach that I don't even want regular scrambled eggs. It had to be like a I would think it's an ostrich or something type of egg or something. Mm-mm. Uh-uh. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Elizabeth. Yes, I was like, ooh, I was like, I had to stitch that video. I don't do a lot of videos with people beside me, but I was like, I was like, how many people eat this stuff? And I know the AS, they have those, um, um, they have those pages that's ASMR, and then they have those pages that is mukbang, where they eat a lot of food and different food. I love food too, but no, I won't be trying that. Beluga, I think it's called Beluga. Yes. Hello, Running. How you doing? Thank you, Running. I appreciate you. Did you? Yes. It make you feel like you're in the caveman days. Yeah. Yeah, it was her page, she does a lot of eating. And on her page, they kept requesting for her to try this thing with eating that egg. And she was like, look, I can't do this. She said, I can't do it. And on over here, I didn't show the whole video, but on my other page, I had the opportunity to upload the whole video. And she took it out. It was a bird, the wings and everything. And the bird was about that big. And she was like, I can't eat this. It's too big. This bird too big. I don't even know if Fear Factor's still around. Yes. Ooh. Nah, Queen, baby. I could not do that one. No. Fear Factor, I would have had to walk out. What? These people would eat anything. Yes. Nope. I still, and I, people say it's not a big deal, but I still couldn't even eat chocolate covered ants or chocolate covered roaches. So I know I can't eat no raw bird out the shell. Look, it was out the shell. Ooh, no. Thank you, M. I appreciate you. Yes, I wasn't staying on long. Yes, I wasn't staying on long. I just appreciate y'all coming in. Um, I wanted to thank you, Chloe. Thank you, Faith Lynn. Hopefully by the weekend, my voice will be a little stronger. But I wanted to keep up with me going live because I said it out loud. And sometimes when you say something out loud, you, as the old people say, you come under attack and then you don't feel like doing it. Look, you had just made a commitment to go live every day and do this every day. I am Chloe, and then something else happened or something else happened, but I'm not going to let it win. That's why I said I was going to come on tonight for an hour and still give my voice a chance to heal, but I made a commitment to come live, and I said I was gonna fight through it. It got me one day, but and I was getting that feeling tonight. I was like, I'm not gonna go live. I'm gonna hold out. I'm gonna hold out. But I said, no. In the name of Jesus, I'm gonna keep going. I said I was gonna do it, and I'm gonna do it. I am going to do it. And that's what I did. So I can't stay on the 2 hours I usually do trying to build up my social media. But I appreciate everybody that came through tonight. I appreciate every Chloe and Chris and all of y'all that support me. So I might have to go on during the day for an hour and keep on drinking my hot tea. So I know I don't have no cold or anything. I already checked for pneumonia and stuff like that. So hopefully my throat will get a little better. Thank you so much for coming through, Queen. I appreciate you. Thank you for all the likes. All right. I will see y'all next time. Thank you so much, Queen. Good night. Thank you, baby. Thank you so much. Hey, hello, surviving PST. I was just telling them I was getting ready to get off here because like I'm pushing my voice. So they was talking about how raspy I sound, but I was like, soon as you said out loud, I'm gonna go live every day. I'm building up my channel, and then look like stuff happens. But I was like, in the name of Jesus, I'm gonna keep going. Thank you so much, baby. I appreciate you. Yeah, I'm gonna keep going. I'm gonna keep doing it, and I'm gonna fight my way through it. That's how things happen, right? Things happen just like that. But I said, I made it an hour. I don't want to press my luck. I usually try to stay on 2 hours, but I'm gonna drink some more hot tea and some more I have a throat tea. Let me go in my closet and find that throat tea also. Yes. Isn't that how I want it? That's how I do, Chloe. That's exactly how I do it. But that's why I came on live tonight. I came on live earlier today too. I was feeling much better, but I don't want to overwork myself. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna come back live in the morning again, and then come back live in the nighttime. So that'll be my 2 hours, and I'm gonna push forward. Yes. Yes, yes, Jesus exists. Yes, that's how I do. That's how I do. Because I've been talking. So I was like, my voice must not be used to me talking this much. Thank you, Faithleen. I appreciate you. I got my thumbs up. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And you liked it. I appreciate you, honey. But if y'all get the opportunity, y'all support some of my videos on my page, and I appreciate you. I'm going to say good night to y'all tonight, and I'll see y'all tomorrow. Please click that notification bell so you know when I go live. Thanks, Chloe. Thanks, Chris. Okay, thank you, Faithleen, for coming through. Thanks for surviving PTSD, a black woman's tale. You make sure y'all check out her page. Thank you, Lord. The little boy, big tears. Good night, baby. I appreciate you. Good night, Chris. Thank you. I appreciate each and every last one of y'all. And I'm going to go fix me some tea. Thank you, babies.